Hi, Anthony. It's Leslie at the Winton Point office. We're getting complaints about the music coming from your apartment. The neighbors are complaining that it's too loud and it's shaking the walls.
If you're a creative in the music industry, you know how important it is to have a space that insulates you from the rest of the world. You will do your best work when you're not self-conscious about people hearing you do your worst. The problem with my current space is there's no doors. To fix this, I first took measurements of the open hallway. Since I knew I was going to be custom fitting the inner frame around the dimensions of the doors I bought and I wasn't going to be able to use shims, the opening of this outer frame had to be exactly precise in order to fit around the doors. I then installed those frames, put up the first layer of drywall, and caulked every single seam. I wanted no air escaping from even the tiniest of these gaps. Packed the frame with rock wool insulation, and spaces that were too small for that got spray insulation. Added a second layer of drywall to each side with green glue in between. Built the inner door frame, which would later have a double layered liner to seal them when they're closed, and then finally began working on the actual doors. Instead of using normal door handles, I put these industrial freezer door handles because a normal handle would put a 3-inch hole in the door and a lot of sound would end up leaking out of there. Whereas these just put a 1/4-inch sealed hole for the push pin to open the latch. A lot more airtight. Applied some stain and poly to make it look nice and pretty. I forgot to record me hanging them, but the last step was a little paint and trim, and hopefully this is the last of my noise complaints.